everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it can be a long day.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Canes are on the move here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman.
Touchdown for the U. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense playing close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's got some space. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Canes. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
14, Texas, 0. Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Nice job up front opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short hitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff.
The runner carries the ball. Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Past the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
They had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Now they get set to kick it away.
21, Texas, 0. Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Texas Longhorns will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Brings up second down. Ready. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 21, Texas 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. We'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion now from the tight end. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to the left. It's caught downfield. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion made second and medium. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Tackle is made at the 24. It's third down.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead.
That makes the score Miami 28.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
0. Number 16 set to kick it away. Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Quick throw to the left side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
35. Texas 0. Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. A pre-snap motion from the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Second down.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try the option play here. Oh, the ball comes loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Canes. The defense adds 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Miami 42, Texas 0. Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And for Texas, Longhorns will take over 1st and 10.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Miami.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Locates the tight end. It's complete. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the receiver's got it. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. We'll come to the line for second down and very short now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now it's second down here. offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good.
That makes the score Miami 49, Texas 0.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Texas.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And for Texas, will take over 1st and 10.
It's like one more play here before halftime. He's going to hand this off. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Canes will kick this away to begin the second half.
Texas.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And this one is caught. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Fights through the tackler. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The Canes are in the red zone.
Cricket. Unlock. Convoy.
Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nowhere to run up the middle. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Miami. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
In the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Miami, 56, Texas. Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Texas Longhorns will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. There's another interception. We're losing track. Can he take it all the way? He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Accurate throw, catch made right near the sideline. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown for the U. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Will take over. First and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Brings up second down.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, The defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
So second down after the incompletion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Carry by the running back. Gain 2. It's third down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Texas Longhorns will take over first and 10.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Canes. And the route is on.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is no good. Wow.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Miami 69, Texas 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Texas.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Loss of 3. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up third down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 30 now. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas, 7. Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Texas Longhorns will take over. 1st and 10.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Ready up.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Okay, ready.
First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
1st down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Offense facing 4th down.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.